They wrote it down in the annals of the assembly of 1,000 clans long before the clash began. Yet none could have foreseen the storm that would erupt today. The eastern continent's proud dynasties, their banners fluttering like the last flickers of dying flames, now trembled as Gao Peng of the obscure Gao Dynasty revealed a power no one expected. A rank 1 martial lord, and one so young it defied the histories themselves. Jiang Wushang, guardian of the Imperial Bloodline and victor over countless renowned warriors, found his might shattered in an instant, hurled backward as if the heavens themselves had struck him down. Whispers rippled through the crowd. Was this audacious youth a herald of calamity, or the beginning of a new era? Martial God Asura, chapter 831-832, the stage is set, the rules shattered, and every dynasty wonders who can survive when legend itself turns against them. The wind tore through the arena like a restless spirit, carrying whispers of doom that set every heart on edge. In that instant, all eyes turned toward the center, where a storm of tension was about to break. A presence, chilling and commanding, descended upon the battlefield, a calamity unlike any the eastern continents had yet witnessed. Oh, an Imperial Bloodline? Truly rare, yet such treasure wasted in your hands. Allow the Gao Dynasty to claim it instead. Gao Peng's words cut through the air like a drawn sword. He smiled, but it was no ordinary smile. It was the grin of a wolf surveying a feast it had long hungered for. His gaze, sharp and glinting with feral hunger, fell upon Jiang Wushang. Jiang Wushang's chest heaved with fury. Defeated foes from famed dynasties of the East had fallen before him, yet here he stood, obstructed by a name he had never even heard of. That alone was an affront. Gao Peng's audacious provocation ignited a fire within him that no storm could quench. Without a word, Jiang Wushang launched himself skyward. His body radiated the fierce might of the Imperial Bloodline, a torrent of power descending like a celestial hammer. The very platform beneath him groaned and shuddered under the pressure. He intended not mere victory, but total annihilation. Humph. Gao Peng's voice was a soft murmur amidst the rising tempest, yet it carried an unshakable arrogance. He tilted his head ever so slightly, a faint sneer dancing across his lips. You seek death! The words burned like fire into Jiang Wushang's soul, igniting a ferocity beyond comprehension. His fist, a meteor of pure martial energy, hurtled toward Gao Peng. The spectators, peak masters of the heaven realm, collectively inhaled. Is this the power of an Imperial Bloodline? Murmured many, awe and fear entwined in their voices. Even seasoned martial lord aspirants braced themselves, prepared to intervene should calamity strike, for the assembly of 1,000 clans forbade lethal conflict. The blow fell, but the outcome defied all expectation. Gao Peng remained rooted, an unyielding mountain amid the tempest. Then, with eyes flaring like molten steel, his aura erupted in a deafening roar. Power, volcanic and uncontainable, cascaded outward, shoving Jiang Wushang back with the force of a tempest. Like a severed kite, he tumbled through the air, his body bloody, his face drained of color, and agony etched in every movement. From that moment, Gao Peng's true strength unfurled before the assembly. A martial lord, rank 1, and yet possessing the vigor and dominance that defied all expectation. A murmur of disbelief rippled through the crowd. A martial lord at such an age? Every dynasty, every noble line from the eastern continents had convened here, yet none among them, few as they were, had reached such a pinnacle. And those who had were elders, their faces lined with decades of battle. To see one so young, so brimming with lethal force, was a sight that seared the eyes and hearts alike. In a heartbeat, Gao Peng crossed the space between them, his martial aura binding Jiang Wushang like iron chains, lifting him from the ground effortlessly. A cold smile curved his lips. This Imperial Bloodline is wasted on you. It belongs to me now. Rage erupted among the elders. The old ancestor of the Jiang Dynasty bellowed, his voice cracking like stone. The sparring is finished. Do not attack again. A chorus of voices rose from across the assembly, martial lords warning of the forbidden line. Stop! He bears a rare Imperial bloodline. You may not harm him. Even strangers, dynasties with no claim to Jiang Wushang, recognized the sacred weight of the Imperial bloodline. He was not just a scion. He was a beacon of hope for the fallen, a symbol no dynasty could ignore. But Gao Peng's laughter cut through the admonitions, sharp and unrepentant. Imperial clans? Fools! If I wished to kill him, who could stand against me? His eyes, alight with disdain, swept across every expert, every elder, every would-be protector. Anger flared instantly among the assembly, and a dozen powerful figures surged forward, a tempest of wrath and authority. Even the martial lord, who had first tried to restrain him, moved, ready to strike. The arrogance is not his, Gao Peng's voice thundered, echoing like rolling war drums, but yours. Then, as if the heavens themselves had spoken, a new presence erupted onto the battlefield. Light flared with such intensity that the crowd recoiled, unable to comprehend the force descending. In a single bound, the figure arrived before Gao Peng, eyes fierce and unwavering. Where the newcomer's aura swept, warriors trembled. Blood erupted from their mouths. Bodies collapsed like paper, stripped of all defiance. Every heart froze. This was no ordinary martial lord, but a rank 6, the power of legends incarnate. Even the Azure Dragon founder, a master whose renown spread across the continents, could not help but furrow his brow. The sheer weight of this aura, felt in an instant, was far beyond any known measure of strength. In that instant, the assembly of 1,000 clans understood. The tides of destiny had shifted. And from this storm, legends would be born, carved in blood, might, and the indomitable will of those daring enough to seize destiny itself. The sky darkened as if the heavens themselves had grown wary, and a sharp, chilling wind sliced across the land. Swish, swish, swish. A sound like slicing steel heralded the arrival of formidable figures from above. 9 warriors descended with measured grace, forming a disciplined line behind the venerable old man. Each was a martial lord of fearsome power, some reaching the rarefied heights of rank 4. The mere presence of one could have obliterated any ordinary assembly in an instant. But the spectacle had only begun. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. From the heavens, countless figures plummeted like shooting stars, a cascading storm of warriors landing in perfect formation behind the elder. Several thousand souls, all steeped in the heaven realm, and 500 of them perched on the very pinnacle, steps away from transcending into martial lords. The air quivered with the weight of their collective might, a storm of energy that could shatter mountains and silence the boldest of hearts. From the trembling crowd, a lone voice rose. The Azure Dragon founder, his face etched with determination, demanded, "Who are you outsiders? What audacious force drives you to disturb our lands?" He rose, embodying the defiance of his ancestors, for all others present bore wounds inflicted by the old man's earlier assault. They had been cowed, but now facing this new onslaught, the mantle of resistance fell squarely upon him. A resonant laugh rolled across the battlefield, deep and commanding. "Ah, spirited voice, how delightful!" The elder of the Gao Dynasty spoke, his tone dripping with the cold certainty of emperors long accustomed to command. "Our bloodline is pure, untainted by the eastern continent's decay. We hail from the eastern sea region, and we have come to claim dominion over every corner of your wretched existence." The word struck like lightning, and the assembly froze. Eastern Sea region. The syllables alone were enough to drain the color from the faces of all who had once held themselves with dignity. Memories of their forebears' fall, their forced migration to these eastern continents, and the perilous dream of reclaiming their homeland haunted them. That land was a crucible, a place where only titans could survive. And now, one of those titanic forces had arrived at their doorstep. The once proud dynasties were suddenly as fragile as autumn leaves, trembling before a storm that could annihilate them with a thought. The crowd's panic rippled through the 9 provinces. Even the most exalted cultivators, masters of legendary skill, realized the futility of resistance. Fear and despair carved themselves into every expression. Only the Azure Dragon founder dared to meet this overwhelming force with resolve. His voice carried gravitas as he demanded, "What do you intend to do here?" The Gao ancestor's smile was one of disdain, cruel and unwavering. "I have said it before, we will subjugate you all. You will serve as beasts, as tools, as nothing more than instruments of my will." An elder of the Jiang Dynasty attempted to defy them, his pride bristling. "Do not presume. You would have us bow? You are not." But before the defiance could leave his lips, a martial lord of the Gao Dynasty extended a single palm. In an instant, the elder was reduced to a pool of blood, his life extinguished as though snuffed by a candle. The old ancestor's eyes glinted with contempt. Useless Jiang Dynasty, blind to your own insignificance, you dare reject the summons of the Gao Dynasty? Then your destruction shall be complete. Men, obliterate this clan, wipe the 9 provinces clean, leave no life to disgrace this world. The pronouncement sent a wave of terror through all present, their knees buckled, their spirits quivering. Entire continents seemed poised on the edge of annihilation. And yet, just as despair threatened to consume them, a voice shattered the tension, a roar from the heavens that shook the earth and cracked stone alike. Oh, hidden experts dwell here after all, the Gao ancestor murmured, his composure only slightly disturbed. If you seek interference, reveal yourselves. Let us contend openly. A bolt of lightning ripped through the calm sky, aimed with divine precision at the Gao ancestor, scorching the air with celestial wrath. The elder's brow furrowed, a rare flicker of unease passing through him. He raised his sleeve to block the assault, but as the energy approached, it vanished, leaving only an ominous calm before the storm. Then the sky itself seemed to rebel. Black clouds roiled, thick and suffocating, while countless bolts of lightning twisted through the heavens like serpents of molten fury. The very air quaked with a pressure that pressed on the mind and spirit alike. Younger cultivators whimpered, their courage crushed beneath the weight of a force even the Gao Dynasty found unnerving. Eyes widened, hearts raced, and an ancient, instinctual fear settled over the land. Suddenly, a cry rang out, shattering the charged atmosphere. All eyes followed the point of its trembling finger, and gasps filled the air. Within the writhing black clouds emerged 10 colossal black warships, each vast as a drifting fortress. Their presence was a suffocating oppression, a tangible threat descending from the sky. Faint symbols of an incomplete black moon adorned them, and upon their banners 4 stark characters glimmered. Crippling night demons set. The people of the 9 provinces fell to the ground, paralyzed by awe and terror. Even as the Gao Dynasty's pride bristled, none could deny the unrelenting might arriving from above. The world seemed suspended on the knife edge of calamity, as an ancient, unstoppable force declared its presence, heralding a confrontation that would etch itself